welcome. All well. How are you?
Good, good, good. Nice to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah, there quite a few people, asking there's been a question about health. There's been a question even for, can you give me a switch word for manifestation of will, so to speak. So I
okay.
thought let everybody hear from you, because what has happened and what is the end result, best heard from you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to share my experience with Switchwords and how it has changed so many things in my life, and how Switchwords have become a part of my life. So I got in touch with Khushali for my husband. My husband had a facial paralysis and he lost his speech. This was in 2016, and it was very challenging for us. We went to all doctors, different kind of the treatments, Ayurveda, homeopathy, all alternative therapies. Every time what would happen is he would get a little better, where he is able to form words, and then again he would lose his speech. So at the time, it's like trying to catch on to any straw that you get. And somewhere I heard Khushali and I said, okay, I want to try. So I told Khushali, like, this is what is happening. Then I was in touch with her so frequently, because to get the right direction, of course, you have to stay consistently in touch with people. So I said, Kushal, somehow get something going for me. And then she suggested, switch words for him. So I took however possible we can use it. So I used to ask, what are charging. She used to give me different ways of doing it. And I also took her help. She said, okay, she'll also help chant for my husband. So she also chanted. She told us to chant. So I could slowly see that there is a change. There is a change in the way my husband was emotionally, mentally, emotionally, was very down. So there was a shift in the way he was behaving. He became a lot more calmer instead of being always in a panic mode. And I could see a little bit of change in his speech. And then what happened was, from there, once or twice, though he has gone a little down, whatever speech he recovered, we have not lost it. Otherwise, every time we took treatment, it would be there for about 2 or 3 weeks. He'll manage with Botox or medication or whatever, and then promptly it would go back to what it was. So his mind was overactive. He had an overactive brain, because of which the stress plus everything attacked his speech. So he started becoming calmer, whereas at the parallelly, we're also working on his speech. And then, his speech started becoming better. So he's now so much better than what he was. And then he didn't have a job. He was out of job. Then age was a factor, speech was a factor. And I told Kushali, I really don't know what to do, because finding a job is so difficult, and especially with a person who can't speak well. So when everybody says Corona is bad, for us the mask was a blessing. So he started using a mask, which also helped his confidence level. And then he got, then Kushali said, no ma'am, we will start chanting something for a job. Then I said, job was a hopeless thing for us, because he crossed 50, and getting a job, it was really, she said, no, we will try, it will definitely happen. The kind of confidence that she had, you won't believe. When we tried, when we started doing switch words for his job, and she said it will definitely happen. And in 3 weeks, like a magic, he got called, and in 3 days he got a job. From the time he
Wonderful.
called, in 3 days he got a job. And then they were giving him such less salary, but then for us it's like anything is okay, at least he'll be engaged. Then I remember Kushali saying, no, don't worry, he will get a change. We will do chanting further, so that you won't believe, after about close to, not even close to a month, the first salary was still not given. They called him and said, I think we are paying you a lot less for your experience. And they themselves, without us asking, they increased the salary and gave. That was like a magic happening to us in our life, because that was completely unexpected. And then all the stress, everything, I started having diabetes, and too many issues started for me also, because of the stress. But then she gave me switch phrase and switch numbers, everything for my diabetes, weight loss. I lost 3 kgs just chanting for 1 month. And then my sugars, which were always about 200, started coming down to normal. all I used to do was write it on the left side of my body. And every time I look at it, I would chant sometimes 20, sometimes 10 or whatever. But I was very consistently with a lot of faith. All I did was just do it. Even now, morning and night, without fail, whatever I need to do, I just chant or I just look at it. Our water charging, there's always an EC on my, teapoy or on my dining table. So there's always one bottle on it, and we are always drinking something or the other that is charged with switch words. So I would
Fantastic.
definitely, I think it's become a part of our life. If I don't see a number on my hand, I like think something is wrong. I always have something written on my hand. So thank you, Khushali. And it was
And
really, really a blessing. Yeah.
did you learn it as well after the
Yes,
multiple
yes,
sessions
yes.
that
Of
you had
course,
with her? Yes.
I learned 3 levels with Khushali, and it has helped
Right.
me. Now, like anybody asks, I'll say, wait, I'll send you a switch phrase. I'll say, now I can think I was a little crazy, but then, at least, I don't have to bother Khushali every time saying, I need one for this, I need one for that. I mean, it feels so, at least this way, I have it all with me, and I've started giving it to everybody. So
Right.
that's what
Thank
I'm
you.
doing.
And
Thank you.
in fact, for whoever's asked for help, Khushali has just
Yes.
shared a switch word for switch
Switch
sorry,
code. Switch word
switch
code.
code. Yes. So
Yes.
yeah, a switch
Yeah.
code for you for general good health. We'll post it in the group for you as well right now.
Yeah.
Khushali, do you want to let everybody know?
Yes.
Thank
Uh,
you. Thank you
Thank
again.
you, thank you, thank you, Viji. I didn't want you to go. That's why I didn't say bye yet. But thank you for being here. Thank
Okay.
you for being here. Thank you for sharing your experience and best wishes.
Thank you. Thank you, Kushali. Thank you, Neetu.
Thank you. Thank you so much.